Messi is one of the absolute miracles of football. We all know he has his own signature style of dribbling. He ghosts past players like they aren't even on the pitch. But have you ever stopped to ask yourself, how does Messi actually think? How does he see the field from his own unique perspective? Does he have a normal brain like the rest of the players, or does he possess some kind of superhuman mental ability? In this video, we're going to talk about Messi and analyze his mind, his thought process, and his cognitive abilities in a way that's actually fun. We're going to look at reports and studies conducted by experts on Messi to discover exactly how he became the greatest dribbler in football history. But you need to help me grow this channel by subscribing and liking the video. It really helps push this content to more football fans and lets me know you want more deep dives like this. Now, let's get into the analysis. See, dribbling in football is usually considered an art form that's fun for the fans to watch. But what Messi does goes way beyond art. It reaches the level of innovation. His dribbles aren't just physical movements. They are the embodiment of a complete philosophy of vision, understanding, prediction, and analysis. This breakdown is going to reveal the unique mentality Messi possesses, how he sees the pitch differently, and how that insane mind-muscle connection makes you feel like he's actually an alien or a visitor from another world on the pitch. Let's start by analyzing his philosophy of vision and how he views the pitch like a holographic map. It's normal for players to look at the ball and the opponents, but Messi looks at the empty spaces. This vision comes down to pattern recognition. Messi's brain doesn't work like a camera that just records the current moment. His brain is a supercomputer that is constantly analyzing data. He doesn't just see the opponent in front of him, he sees the details. He focuses on the angle of their feet to know where they are heading, the tilt of their shoulders, and the direction of their eyes. From these details, he deduces the opponent's future movement. This ability is just like a grandmaster in chess who doesn't see the pieces, but sees a set of probabilities. Studies in neuroscience actually suggest that Messi possesses a wider visual and perceptual field than the average human, almost as if he's viewing the pitch from above. This aligns with the concept of holistic awareness found in Eastern philosophies, where the individual perceives the whole, not just the separate parts. To Messi, the space between defenders isn't just empty air, it's a gateway. Then you have his perception of time and the concept of living in an extended moment. Messi's sense of time on the pitch is one of his most mysterious traits. For us watching, things happen at lightning speed, but Messi perceives time much slower. Athletes call this the zone, where it feels like time is slowing down, giving you more time to see options and make decisions. Messi basically lives in this zone. He sees time not as separate seconds, but as a continuous flow that he swims through smoothly. His brain doesn't just react, it predicts. He doesn't read the game like a normal player, he reads the future. Before he even receives the ball, he has analyzed the expected movements and calculated 3 to 4 different probabilities, and then he simply picks the right one. Now, this leads us to the question, does Messi have a normal brain? The answer lies in the absolute synchronization between his mind and body. The connection between his brain and his muscles is unnatural. For most people, there is a gap between the brain making a decision and the muscles responding, but for Messi, that gap is non-existent. The idea is translated into movement instantly without losing any energy or precision. You can't just learn this in training. This is a rare biological gift from God. His body responds to his brain's commands as if they are one single identical entity. His philosophy is less is more. He doesn't need acrobatic tricks because he sees the most efficient path. Every touch and every dribble is exactly what is required, no more, no less. We also have to look at his existential perspective, basically his humility as a superpower. Messi doesn't play against opponents, he plays within the system of the game. He isn't trying to humiliate defenders, he is simply trying to achieve the optimal goal, which is scoring or assisting. That's why he dribbles, to hit that target. This relatively selfless attitude is why he never seems to care about the crowd noise or showing off, because he focuses on the solution, not the self. When he's playing, he is isolated in his own world, in a state of flow where the boundaries between the person and the action disappear. This explains the calm look on his face, but in reality, he is hiding a storm of complex calculations inside. Finally, Messi's dribbling is a philosophy of existence, the art of adaptation and non-resistance. It's the embodiment of the Tao, or the Way. He operates on the principle of action through non-action. He doesn't resist the defender's force. He uses it against them. He guides the opponent where he wants them to go, then moves into the empty space. He doesn't crash into obstacles. He flows around them like water around a rock. His power is in his flexibility and adaptation, not direct confrontation. The simplicity of his dribbling, a light touch, a simple turn, is actually the result of massive, complex calculations. The ability to hide that complexity behind a mask of simplicity is true genius. So, in conclusion, Messi is a cognitive phenomenon. He is more than just an athlete or a football player. Think of it this way. His brain is the chess player analyzing the big picture. His body is the chess pieces executing the move with zero error, and his spirit is a philosophy that flows with the game without resistance. He doesn't possess a normal mind because he operates on a higher level of integration between sensory perception, probability processing, and physical execution. He doesn't think about the game in the traditional way. He feels and predicts it. He doesn't see the pitch as a place for conflict, but as a network of possibilities, and his job is simply to walk the most elegant, efficient path that only he can see. That is the secret behind Messi's dribbling and what made him the best dribbler in the history of football. And that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown. I promise I've got even more exciting content coming up next time. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, drop a like, and share this with a friend who loves football. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.